We're here with the Technics, or Technics, whatever you want to say, SB 2660. I got these today. At first glance, they actually might look like pretty decent speakers, you know. A good grill and a big 12-inch woofer and 8 ohms. It's normal 200 watts of stuff and, you know, 3-way speaker design, ported enclosure. But they're cheap comings here. Veneer is paper. And again, I found my engineering teacher who gave them to me, because he's retiring, found them on the side of the road. They must have been, like, mounted. They screwed back into it. The thing that blew me away here is they claim 200 watts, right? Let's have a look inside. This is your big woofer, right? You'd expect a really big magnet, because after all, 12 inches and 200 watts. Well, so that's the really nice big cone, and the spider's pretty big, and the magnet is pretty tiny. Yeah, that's real. This is my hand. And this is the speaker. And that can handle 200 watts, supposedly. It's so light, I mean, you know, it feels so punchy. That's 200 watts of stuff. Let me put these cheesy plastic things on them. I found them on the way, to school, or for him it would be work one day. I'm pretty sure I know why the people threw them out. And then the other thing, is just, look at this. It's relatively hollow, which, I mean, it is, but it just feels like these are so flimsy. And look at these cables. These are what go to the woofer. These are nothing. And this is the mid-range. And that's the tweeter. Let's take a look at the mid-range. There's that mid-range out of here. Now right here. Yeah. It says Technics 8 ohms. Well, they're all saying 8 ohms, or is that a 6? I can't read it. It's a little distorted. The basket is sort of, in a way, I guess you'd say sealed. Obviously, because it's the mid-range, it doesn't handle low frequencies, so it doesn't have much excursion. Where's the other cheap plastic covering? Yeah, if anyone knows, if you'd be able to put in the comments, like, when these speakers were made, their production period, and their retail value for what they were sold for originally. I mean, it's just, there's so many cheap coming, though. I mean, I haven't listened to them yet, so I can't judge them on sound quality, but, if you'd be able to let me know in the comments below, like, how much they were, costed when they were sold and stuff. And also, I don't know if this is really a bass port. I mean, it's just a hole that you can stick your finger in, like, that far. I'm not even kidding. Like, that far before the port comes, you know. Heck, I might be able to make this out. What do you know? Just one of those. Yeah, is this just a piece of junk board? And then this. Is this porting your line here? So short, I mean, I don't even know if it makes a difference. Maybe it's just so you can say it's a ported design. I don't know. Alright, well, tweeter, the tweeter actually doesn't have its own mounting screws. It's held in by the plastic here. This is the tweeter. At least it is sealed. I'm guessing the reason the mid-range and these sort of have a solid basket is because when the woofer has its excursion, you want only the air to come out of the hole, the port reflects. You don't want it to be sort of screwing up these things. Even Callie knows the speaker. And Jack too. Well, they're probably wondering what the hell is it, but... Right, Jack? Yeah, he gets scared easily. She doesn't know what this is. Right, Callie? Yeah? Okay. So that's that stuff, in case you want to read it. It's so cute, by the way. Look at the camera. Okay. Yeah, she's thinking I'm up to no good. Alright, the specs of the Technics, or Technics. You can read it all. Pause your screen if you want. and I really don't think there's anything to write home about. But whatever. Alright, and here's the speaker terminals, and the crossover. As you can see, it's relatively simple. I believe, I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure this is the negative side of things, and that's the positive. Again, you have bipolar caps. I don't know what this is right here. Maybe it's a relay or something, or a protection thing that kicks off when you exceed 200 watts. And here's another cap, and a coily thing. One of the things I do here is replace the caps with some audio grade, and upgrade the wiring to my standard 14 gauge wire. Of course, I'd also get different posts here because I don't like spring terminals. I know some people do, but I'm not a fan of spring terminals. I mean, you can only fit what thicker wire you can through that hole, but you can't put in any thicker. And just an example, though, you know, this is all paper veneer in these speakers. The Ohm D2 speakers, which I also have upstairs, they have a wood veneer on them. I mean, this, yeah, it's supposed to look like wood, but it's hollow. That has nothing to do with it. But the wood is actually a wooden veneer. It's not a veneer that's paper to make it look like wood. So that's that. Alright, so I got these connected to the halfware. Bass is at full, tone is obviously in circuit, and the volume I'm going to place, let's say, right at the, I don't know, 10 o'clock position. We're going to play Bass, I Love You. I got the full high quality version, that's the final version from him, that's why it says 2 on it. That's right from him. The HQ is just a different format, but that's right from him. It's a 40 meg file, so it's high quality. It does need a lot of air. I'm still cautious of that big excursion. About 2 feet away. It actually causes these woofers to bottom out. I haven't actually given them a real audition yet, but I intend to do so soon. That's just a demo of their excursions, which seems quite well.